Hello, my name is Pastor James Wesley. Now, I'm not here to preach to you a religious sermon, but I'm here to tell you about something that may be, or I'm sure will be important to you, your children, your family, and your personal property. That is the Neighborhood Watch Program. In my neighborhood, I have a Neighborhood Watch Program, and I cannot remember a crime ever being committed in my neighborhood in the last 11 years. Now, it's wonderful to be able to walk up and down the street like my wife does in the evening. She likes to go for a walk. She might walk a mile or two, and she just walk through the neighborhood, wave at the neighbors and stuff, and feel safe that there's no one that's out there that could do any bodily harm to her. Now, wouldn't you like to feel like that in your neighborhood? Now, some neighborhoods have a lot of graffiti. They have crack houses on the corners. They have a lot of drug dealers. But in my neighborhood, there's nothing like that, because our neighborhood watch makes sure that these things are not going on in our neighborhood. Now, being a part of the neighborhood watch, your job is to simply call 911, because the law enforcement agencies are the ones that help you set up your neighborhood watch program. Just call 911 and report a crime that you see being committed. Now, recent polls have showed that, according to Time magazine, recent reports have showed that police forces are dropping. But by the same token, there are other reports that say that crime rate is dropping in the communities because of programs that have been set up in the communities to fight crime. Now, if you're interested in this, there is a website that you can go to. It's called Neighborhood Watch. You can just type it in, Google it, whatever you use, ask, whatever you use, Google it, Neighborhood Watch, and it will immediately come up with how to start a watch program. Now, it's very simple. Your local law enforcement helps you to set up this wonderful program. Now, I am so glad that I have this program in my neighborhood. When my wife goes and walks, and she walks by herself, because I don't do a whole lot of walking, but she walks by herself, I can feel safe and not worry that anything or anybody will do any harm to her, because I've got an extra eye, other than our local law enforcement, watching and protecting her. And not only her, but my property, my cars, my home. Even when I'm away and I go to the grocery store or away on vacation, there is always an eye watching out for criminal activity in my neighborhood. So let's be like McGruff the dog. Let's take a bite out of crime and stop all criminal offenses in our neighborhoods dead in its tracks. This is Pastor James Wesley. God bless America.